Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel, and this time I'm going to show you how to install these diode dynamic side markers onto your Mustang S550. Stay tuned. So if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this particular video then please give me that thumbs up. Let's go. So I've seen a few people do this to the Mustang where they've fitted the diode dynamic little rear side markers which replace the reflector that is on here. Yes, I know the car is filthy. I had to go out on it this morning and hadn't had a chance to wash it, so unfortunately just pretend it's not mucky. So yeah, so really we take this orange one out here, the boring orange reflector strip, and replace it with a nice little diode light. Let me just show you what's in the box. So here they are. These are the diode dynamic LED side markers, and they work on the 2015 and above Ford Mustang. So let's have a look what's in the box. So you get some instructions obviously, and I've gone for the smoked ones. So these are the actual smoked indicators. But if you look at them, all they do is they clip straight into the existing place where the reflector is, and they just plug into a wire which will be, I'm assuming will be underneath here. You should have all the wiring with it. There we go. Then all you need to do is to tap this into your rear license plate light, and then they'll light up when you have your side lights on. Fantastic. So this will be a very simple but effective mod, and I think it's one of the sort of prettiest ones I've kind of seen. Looks really nice when you have those little lights on when the car's driving around. And also, this is a mod that I'm doing that I don't need to jack the car up and take the wheels off for once, which would be great. So I've now jacked the car up and put it on jack stands just to make it a bit easier for me to get under there. You probably could do this by just going underneath, but because they've got this diffuser here which hangs down, it's going to be hard to get up there to the actual number plate lights. So I've got to get the wire from there down and across, and also you've got to make sure that the wire is not going to touch the exhaust. So let me show you how to get these license plate lights out. So get a pick, something like this, go into the little plastic tab there, lift it clear of the body, and then it should just easily drop down like so, and then press down on the clip on the wiring and it should just come off. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm putting this in here and I'm pulling this piece of plastic downwards to allow the end to come out. Simple as that. So that now leaves us with the two wires here. So this is going to be the battery and the earth. So we're going to tap onto those two wires and run our wires to either side of the car where we're going to install the diode dynamic indicators. So to remove the existing side markers, what you need is again the old famous panel tools. You really need to get yourself a set of these if you're doing jobs like this, and we need to stick it into one end and just lift up, and it should just pop out. So again, on this end you're trying to release this clip here. That clip is going to hold in, so you must do it from the wheel side, otherwise you'll never get these out. They almost look like they're moulded to take a light anyway, look. Because look at, compare that to the new one, and look, very similar, as if this should have a light in anyway, but it hasn't. So let me try and show you what I've decided to do here, because I think this is going to be way better. So this is going to be my pointer. So up there is where the actual license plate light, where the wires will come through. Now if you notice this bit here, the end of my pointer is on, that is the rear crash bar. So that crash bar goes along the back of the car and goes obviously above the exhaust and then comes out. The side edge of the crash bar is there. So what I've done, from the centre of the car, I've threaded this piece of electric cable above the crash bar, following the route of the crash bar and coming out at the side here, which then will allow me to get to that point under there where you can see the light, which is where the diode dynamic is going to go to. So then I've totally avoided being anywhere near the exhaust. I don't sort of put loads of straps in to keep out the way. So I've now threaded the diode dynamic wires through the hole that I've got for the license plate, got them to behind the diffuser, pulled them through, and now I've taped one of them to the electric cable I push through. I'm going to use it as a drawstring to pull that wire above the crash bar at the back and well away from the exhaust, so next time this pops out it should be the other end of the wire, which is here. And here we have the white the other side, so now it's a matter of just take the tape off and we'll push it through the hole where the actual reflector used to be. So as some of you may know, that LEDs only work connected one way round. So what I'm doing here, I'm just testing which way the wiring should go. So I've just rigged up a loose connection between the Diode Dynamics wires and the existing license plate lights, and I've just connected the Diode Dynamics for now, just temporary. So what I'm going to go do now is just open the door, and that should turn the side lights on, and you should see what happens when I do that. Perfect, so they're working. So now I can wire it up correctly and just show you exactly the wiring that you need to be doing. So on the Diode Dynamics you're going to get a red and a black wire, and on your license plate connector you're going to get a black and a purple with a white stripe. So what I've done, I took the chance that black was earth, so I've basically connected the black from the Diode Dynamics to the black on here, and then the red to the purple white, and that works fine. So to connect them up, Diode Dynamics supply in the kit these wire taps. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this piece here to tap in to the existing wire on the license plate light. Squeeze that down, it'll cut in, and then this end here, very cleverly, will take the spade connector that comes on the end of the Diode Dynamics. So let's go and install these, and that's what it should look like when you've wired it up with the wire taps. So don't forget, the red wire from the Diode Dynamics goes to the purple white, and the black wire goes to the brown. And that's it, job done. Check these out. And that's it, a very simple yet very effective mod. So if you're interested, I'm going to put a link down below where you can get these Diode Dynamic LED rear marker lights. It's not an affiliated link, I get nothing for it, so it's just to show you where I got these from. So that's it, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you like this particular video, then give me the thumbs up, all helps those YouTube stats. Thanks for watching, until next time, take care.